Recientemente Radioactiva ha tenido la oportunidad de sentarse a hablar cara a cara con varias estrellas del rock and roll. Y nos han dado sorpresa. Por ejemplo, todo imaginé menos que esta fuera la boca de Hozier en la portada del álbum.
Under Earth with the...
It is, yeah, that's me.
Why? Usually they use different people.
Yeah, I think maybe I have very distinctive, like horse-like teeth, so I thought I wouldn't get away with it. So we needed to do that, yeah, myself, theme.
También estuvimos cara a cara con The Offspring. Yo siempre había creído que The Kids Aren't Alright era una respuesta a The Kids Are Alright de The Who, y resultó que sí.
I always kind of thought that The Kids Aren't Alright is somehow an answer to The Who's The Kids Are Alright.
Sorta, yeah. I mean, we're riffing on that.
Okay.
You know, I think the Who song is really all about just trusting your buddies. You know, the kids are all right. This is about like looking at people that you're growing up with, your contemporaries, and realizing some of them are falling through the cracks of society. And you know, kids that showed a lot of promise, just like any other kid growing up, all of a sudden dark things start happening. And we lived in this, kind of nice, at least on the outside, a nice neighborhood. And you started to realize, whoa, you scratch the surface a little bit, and there's some dark things happening even here in suburbia.
En una ocasión estuvimos hablando con los Nothing But Thieves sobre los inicios de la banda y los covers que tocaban empezando, y ellos mismos nos cuentan que eran malísimos.
How did the band sound at the beginning? I mean, when you start a band, you play covers. How was it at the beginning?
It was pretty bad. We were a pretty terrible band. I'll be honest with you. We tried to rip off all of our favourite bands, and at the time that might have been things like Kings of Leon or The Killers or Jeff Buckley or Radiohead. It was a real mixture of stuff, but we weren't good enough to even rip them off. But I think we tried and tried and tried, and we got better at writing songs. We would still play covers. We used to cover Radiohead. Was it Just? We used to do Led Zeppelin, just our favourites, because they were the best songs in the set, because our songs were so bad. And at least we could be a good karaoke band, But we were very bad, and then I honestly think we probably spent 3 straight years trying to write better songs, and then slowly it got better, but it didn't happen overnight for sure.
Una pregunta medio típica en las entrevistas es: ¡ay, ¿cuándo vienes a nuestro país? Resulta que los de The Vaccines habían venido a Medellín antes de venir a tocar a Bogotá y tienen una banda aparte algunos de sus integrantes. Aquí está el chisme.
And will you, now that you're here in Colombia, tell me a bit more of what you guys did in Medellin?
Medellin, so Tim from the Vaccines and myself, we have another band called Halloweens. And we wrote the album and started recording some of the album in Medellin last year. We were there for like 3-4 weeks, and it was really, really fun. We just kind of worked all day, and then every night we would go out and eat Colombian food and drink Club Colombias, and just had a great time, and really fell in love with it actually. And this time as well, we're in Bogota. We're not leaving tomorrow. We have like 3-4 days here, so we're like,
cool.
yeah.
What are you guys gonna be doing?
Well, we need tips really, but I think, again, just doing what tourists do, trying to find some good local food and some, good markets and that kind of thing.
That's cool, man.
Y también están las preguntas ñoñas de rock and roll, y le hicimos una muy ñoña a los Kings of Leon, porque tienen una canción donde le preguntan si usted es un Mustang o un gato, y pues ¿cuál es su pregunta de rock and roll? Y esta es la de los Kings of Leon.
Question, like how soon is now by the Smiths? Since we spoke about, are you a Mustang or a Kitty? Do you have a rock and roll question? That one that's always been in your mind, like, are we humans or are we dancers from the Killers? Have you ever, given a thought on that?
No. Never. The only thing I can think of that is a question is where's my mind?
Pixies.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite songs, but it's not really like a super philosophical question because I know where it is. It's in the gutter.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.
Hemos hablado con Tom Morello sobre canciones de amor, con Shirley Manson de Garbage sobre el papel de la mujer en el rock and roll, con Jared Leto sobre escalar montañas en España. Todas están aquí en nuestro canal de YouTube, Radioactiva Colombia. Ustedes querían rock and roll, ahí hay un montón. Lo que pasa es que no lo han visto, ¿no?